An error has been spotted on the official paperwork announcing Lewis Hamilton's disqualification from Friday's qualifying session which, according to one pundit, could make the whole order invalid. The Mercedes ace set the fastest time in the session, but it was later scrubbed by the stewards. After an investigation, officials found the DRS system on the rear wing of his W12 fell foul of technical rules. They found that there was a larger gap than allowed between flaps when in the open position, improving the car's aerodynamics and giving Hamilton an unfair advantage. Stewards ruled that the Britain's qualifying result would be scrubbed, and that he would have to start Saturday's sprint qualifying session from the back of the grid. However, Sky Sports pundit Ted Kravitz believes he has found an issue with the official statement which could give Mercedes lawyers something to mull over. The header on the official notice handed out to announce the result of the FIA's investigation read Brazilian Grand Prix, which is now most fans and pundits would refer to the event. However, its official name is the São Paulo Grand Prix. It may be a small error, but Kravitz says it might be enough of a mistake to void what is said on the notice. If I was a lawyer, then I would complain that's invalid, he told Sky Sports F1 viewers. The disqualification was another setback for Hamilton, who already came into this race weekend knowing that he would start Sunday's race with a 5-place grid penalty for another engine change. But he responded in the best way possible, producing a stunning drive to make his way through the pack and finish 5th. After the first few corners he had already passed 4 drivers and was closing in on the top 10 just halfway through the short format sprint. The Briton began the 24th and final lap in 6th, which would already have been an impressive result considering the length of the race and where he had started. But he didn't want to settle, producing an outrageous overtake on Charles Leclerc to get the Brazilian crowd up on its feet and make sure he starts Sunday's race inside the points. Hamilton still has a huge task ahead of him. He will start 10th and realistically will need to finish ahead of title rival Max Verstappen if he is to stay within touching distance in the drivers' standings. The Red Bull racer finished second in sprint qualifying behind Valtteri Bottas, adding 2 more points to the gap which has grown now to 21. If that deficit is even larger by the end of proceedings on Sunday, with just 3 races to go, Hamilton will be left needing a miracle if he is to win his 8th world crown. Meanwhile, the disqualification was great news for Verstappen, who himself was fined £42,681 €50,000 after being caught on camera touching the rear wing of Hamilton's car while it was under parc fermé conditions.